Hello, I'm Jay from Jay's Fabulous $5 Jewelry. If you're watching this video, it is probably because you have expressed some kind of interest in joining my team. And I just wanted to put together a little video of myself, just to, one, introduce myself if you don't know me yet, and I feel like it's a little bit easier to do this through a video like this than just typing words. And two, I had a bunch of points that I wanted to kind of talk really quickly about. I actually polled a lot of my teammates and tried to get some ideas of the most popular reasons for people to be interested in joining our team, and then the most common restrictions that people have that keep them from joining right away or joining at all. So I just wanted to touch on a few of those in case any of these things might apply to you, and kind of throw my own little personal input in on those as well. So in my poll for reasons that people are interested in joining Paparazzi, some of the reasons we have are it's fun. That's one of my favorite reasons, actually. I use that all the time because what kind of job is it if you don't really enjoy it? I mean, if you're enjoying it and making money, I mean, you really can't go wrong there. And it is fun. You get to have parties, you make tons of new friends, you make people feel good about themselves, and they don't have to spend a ton of money. So it really is fun. I think so. Immediate funds, that's another big one, I think, because we carry our own stock. As soon as we sell it, the money we get from it, we can keep. We can do whatever we want with it. We can invest it back into buying more inventory, or we can keep it for ourselves if we have a bill we have to pay. But whenever you sell something, even on a Facebook party, in person, at an event, the money you get from that sale goes right in your pocket right away. So that's great. One of the other reasons listed was to fill your free time. So if you have free time and you're looking for something to do and you want to make new friends, you want to just do something fun for yourself you've never tried before, this could certainly be it, because you can put as much or as little time into this as you want to. And it can be just a fun hobby, really, where you make a little bit of extra money from. And there's my next point, was to meet new people. Sometimes when you've moved to a new area, or, you know, whatever it may be, you just graduated college, you're looking for new friends, new contacts, new circles of people to hang out with. This is a totally cool way to do that. You can do it all online. This was huge for me. I have a 3-year-old, I stay home with her, so I needed something that I could do without having to leave the house if I can, because usually my life is crazy and that's not something I can guarantee. So as far as this party company works, because we are a party company, you don't have to be able to do home parties for this. I've been in this almost a year and I have yet to actually do any home parties. Now, in the future, I would love to do them because I think they'd be really fun to be in person, face to face. Plus, people love this jewelry when they can see it and touch it. Usually, people are skeptical about the price and the quality based on the price. So when they see it in a picture online, it's hard to tell. As soon as they touch it and feel it, they love it. So home parties are awesome, because I think you'd have a great amount of sales just based on that, because people are always surprised by the jewelry in person. But again, it's not required. I've done everything online and Facebook. So that was a huge thing for me. And shipping, invoicing, everything can be done online. You never even have to leave the house. So that's awesome. Flexibility was another listed reason for joining, being interested in joining. Again, for me, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I needed to be able to be flexible in when I could work and when I wouldn't be able to work. So for me, I can work it into whatever part of the day. For me, it's usually after my daughter's in bed. Like right now, I do stuff like this. I do parties, you know, all that stuff you can do at night after your kids are in bed. You can do it in the morning. You can do it any time of day when you have a break at work, whatever it is, on the weekends. whatever works for you, whatever you're interested in doing, it doesn't matter when, where, how, you can pretty much do it anytime. Last one here, price point. That was huge for me too. The price point on this jewelry can't be beat. For $5, you really, I think we have we're at the top of the competition as far as that goes for a price point in any direct sales company that I can think of. Necklaces and matching earrings. These ones didn't come with this one, but necklaces with matching earrings for $5, it can pretty much fit into almost anyone's budget. It's great. That was huge for me too. I'm a big bargain shopper. Okay, so here those are all the things I've written down for reasons for being interested in joining. Now here's the next section is reasons that are keeping you from being able to join. This is the biggest thing for people. First and foremost, I think the biggest one is always the cost, the startup cost, whether it's just the cost of buying a kit, which we have kits that start at $99, and then whatever other startup costs you might want to throw in there, like buying business cards. There's all kinds of things you can buy or spend money on to start your business, but to be honest, you can start with the bare minimum of the smallest kit. You will have to work on building it up from there, but you can have a fully functional business with Paparazzi for $99. That is amazing. It's amazing. So think of it this way. $99 really isn't that much money. If you went on a very small clothing shopping spree, $99 I'm sure would be gone in an instant. You don't have to do too much to have $100 be gone on clothes or on makeup. Things like that can get really expensive. Shoes. Or going out to a really nice dinner once. $100, bam, right there. You can go do all those things, or you can start a business that's going to pay off. You're going to make that $99 back so fast, and you're going to continue to grow. You put the work in, you're going to grow. It's going to be amazing. The profits will go up. Really, the sky is the limit with this. So I understand that if $99 is a good chunk of money, but when you can compare it in that way, it's really not that much. So if you're really serious about wanting to do something like this, be your own boss, be a work-at-home mom, have a little side hobby that gets you some extra money, help pay for a wedding that's coming up that you have, or anything. You have a really big credit card bill that you've been having a hard time paying off, and you just need a little something extra to help. This can be it, and $99 is totally worth it. Totally worth it. Now, if you're trying to get into doing this, you probably don't have a lot of money laying around extra, and that's why you're looking to do this. So I understand that's where I was. Sell some extra stuff in your house that you don't need. Clothes, shoes, purses, appliances, whatever. Find stuff you don't need, put it up on a Craigslist ad or a Facebook yard sale group, or have a yard sale, or whatever. Find friends who want to buy it from you. You can make $100 really fast. What are other ways? Well, anyway, we can go into all of that, but I have a whole nother list of things here. Okay, so another reason, being skeptical about, does this really work? Is this a scam? Is this a pyramid scheme? Obviously, there's a ton of us doing this, and it's legitimate, and it's real. It's a real business. You work it just like you would any other business. If you really are skeptical, just ask questions. Just find people like me and ask completely honest questions. Whatever you're wondering about, don't be afraid to ask, because you know what? I probably asked the same exact questions when I was thinking of joining. You want to know about how the tax ramifications work. All of that stuff. Honestly, just ask me, ask anyone else who is doing it. We can all help you, with those answers. This is a real business. This is a real thing. It's not a scam. It's real. Okay. You don't know who you're going to sell to. Okay, maybe you don't know a lot of people who like jewelry, or you're just not, you don't think of yourself as a salesperson at all, which I don't. I've never done sales. I don't like to be pushy. So anyway, the great part about this company is that, like I said, our stuff's only $5. So it really does sell itself just based on the price point. And when people see the jewelry and see how great it is, they instantly want to buy more. So you really don't need to be a salesperson. And if you ever need motivation or help in that department, our team can help with that. Okay. You live in a small town. There's no big events for you to do these things. That's okay. I don't do a lot of big events. Some people do lots of them. I do mostly Facebook parties. No extra time on your hands. I could probably say most people I know would say, if you ask them, do you ever have free time, they'd say no. No matter what you do, whether you're a parent or not, whether you work full-time or not, whatever it is, a lot of people wouldn't consider themselves as having lots of extra time. But if you are really motivated to make some extra money, or whatever your reasons are for wanting to join, keep those in mind, and it's going to make itself work into your schedule if it's something you really want to do. You'll find a way to make it work. And if you like it and you enjoy it, that's going to be easy to do. You don't want to feel pressured into team building or having to buy certain amounts per month. What's great about Paparazzi is you don't have to build a team. You don't have to ever buy certain amounts per month. We have no monthly minimums. So literally you can sign up just because you like the jewelry and you want to get it for less than $5. You want to pay the consultant price and you love jewelry and you've already bought so many pieces, you may as well just get it for the consultant price. That's fine. You're a consultant. Our requirements are low. You don't have to build any team. You're automatically going to make 45% off anything you sell, whether you have a team under you or not. And I already touched on this, no sales experience or experience with direct sales. I had none. And I'm thriving and doing well. So, I know I've talked for a long time. I hope this has helped you if you're thinking about joining. Again, if there's any questions you have, always just ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be shy. We've all heard all types of questions, and if it's a question I've never heard or I don't know the answer to, I know where to find the answer. Because our team rocks. So, anyway, thanks for listening. I hope I've helped, and I would love to have you join my team. And check out my link. If you are interested, you can join right on my link, which is www.5dollarsparkle.com. Click on Join the Team at the top, and you can read everything there. And contact me. Message me, comment on this, whatever, and I will talk to you. Thank you so much. Bye.